So, you probably heard of MIR4 by now. It's taken the MMO scene by storm, and for a very important reason. You can make real money by playing it. But how do you do it? And what is the best way to do it? Let's start from the basics. How do you make money in MIR4? In the game, there's this thing called Dark Steel. When you reach level 40, you can smelt this Dark Steel into a Draco. The Draco is the NFT currency which has value. The rate is about 100,000 Dark Steel, makes one Draco. After that, the Draco goes to your Wemix wallet. From there on, you exchange the Draco for Wemix credits. Then you exchange the Wemix credits for Wemix. And finally, you exchange the Wemix for Clay, which you can then send to your Binance account. Kinda confusing, I know. For reference, about the time of making this video, one Draco can be sold for about $3. But anyway, let's focus on the Dark Steel. How do you obtain it? Well, there are many ways you can go about it. You can earn it as a quest reward, as a clan gift. You can buy it with gold on the market. You can exchange items for a chest of it. And finally, you can mine it. In this first part of the guide, I will only cover the most efficient way to do it, which is, you guessed it, mining it. Where do you mine Dark Steel? In the game, there are these places called the Hidden Valleys. Let's look at Bikion area as an example. Each hidden valley has 4 floors. The higher the floor, the stronger the monsters, and the better quality rocks you can find there. So in these valleys you find these things called the Dark Steel rocks. Those are the things that you mine. But what did I mean with better quality rocks? Well, look at this example. We are at Bikion Hidden Valley, first floor. Here you see some Dark Steel rocks with gray icons. Some with green ones, others with blue ones. What's the difference? Well, when you mine, you get about a certain amount of Dark Steel every 10 seconds. Gray rocks will give you the lowest amount, followed by green ones, then blue ones, red ones, and finally the golden ones. You can check the approximate amount on screen right now. The rock's quality also changes its stack, which is how many charges it has until it runs out, as well as how long it takes for it to appear again on the map. Each of these floors has something like a main area for mining, in which you find a lot of Dark Steel rocks close to each other. So like I said before, the better the quality of the rock, the better your yield, so just stick to the 4th floor, right? Well, it depends. On most floors you get a penalty for killing other players, but the 4th floor of the Hidden Valleys is a special zone, in which you are free to kill everyone. So if you're not strong enough, chances are you're getting murdered very quickly. So really, if you're still a noob, you're better off in the lower floors. And don't get me wrong, the 3rd floor has very good rocks. Usually blue rocks are quite okay, and there are plenty of them in the 3rd one. Okay, now you know the basics of it. But then you might notice all floors in Bikion are full of people. What do? There are 2 other hidden valleys you can go to. Recently, the game has updated the minimum requirements necessary to go into each valley. To get to the 2nd one, which is the one that I recommend, the Snake Valley, players need to complete a Conquest Tower, which is the Dimensional Portal level 6. This can take quite a bit of time. So as a consequence, Snake Valley will have a lot more free rocks for you to mine. So maybe your best bet is getting the Conquest and just sticking to Snake Valley. Okay, great. You can mine in the Hidden Valleys. That's all? Not really. You have 2 more places to mine Dark Steel at. The first one is called the Magic Square. To go there, you must use a ticket. You get 2 of these initially every day. Each ticket grants you about 30 minutes on the square. You can use the other one to extend your time there. There, you can find many different rooms, which you can change to randomly. One of them is called the Dark Steel Room. There, you find Dark Steel rocks ready to be mined. The best part is, you can get twice as much Dark Steel here as you normally would. Just like the Hidden Valley, you have different floors of the Magic Square. The higher floors will have better quality rocks, but also have higher entry requirements. Player killing is allowed in the Magic Square, so do keep that in mind when going there, as it is the law of the jungle after all. Doing 2 daily Magic Squares can be a great way of making Dark Steel quickly, and since time there is limited for players, you have better chances of finding a free rock. You can always just take it from someone though. Now we arrive at the last possible place, the hidden peak. Just like the magic square, you can get 2 tickets every day, 30 minutes each. This one is a little bit different though. It's an open area, which contains bosses, mobs, normal mining rocks, gathering spots, and dark steel rocks. Just like the magic square, there the yield is twice the normal, so it's a good idea to go there and search for some good quality rocks. You keep in mind that they're scattered about the map. You're gonna have to find them. Well, this is it for part 1. Do your daily squares and peaks, and try to mine at least blue tier rocks, and you can expect to make a decent amount of dark steel every day. Now for the best places to find those higher tier rocks, the best time to do the square, and other ways of making dark steel, it will all be addressed in part 2 of the guide. I also plan on making a video estimating how much you can expect to make by playing this game. That's about it. See you in the next one.